Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Khairunisa. I am from class 2D of Islamic Religious Education Study Program. On this occasion, I will present about Hadith. Definition of Hadith. Hadith is the second source of Islamic law after the Quran and serve as its explanation, but complement each other in understanding Sharia. Linguistically, Sunnah means way or tradition. A Muslim must not rely solely on one of these two sources. The Quran and the Hadith are two permanent foundation of Islamic law. It is impossible to properly understand Islamic Sharia without both the Quran and the Hadith. Many Quranic verses explain that Hadith is a source of Islamic law alongside the Quran and must be followed, whether in matters of comments or prohibition. From a linguistic perspective, Sunnah means way, path, habit, or tradition. The word Sunnah appears 16 times in 11 surah in the Quran. In general, the mention of the word Sunnah in the Quran refers to its linguistic meaning, namely a way or tradition. The Muhaddithin divide the Sunnah or Hadith into four types. Number one, Sunnah Qauliyah. Number two, Sunnah Fi'liyah. Number three, Sunnah Takririyah. Number four, Sunnah Hamiyah. Sunnah Qauliyah refers to everything attributed to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in the form of spoken words or saying. Sunnah Fi'liyah refers to everything attributed to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in the form of action or deeds. Sunnah Takririyah refers to the approvals or silent confirmation of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, where he acknowledged or did not object to action or statements but by others in his presence. Sunnah Hamiyah refers to something that was the desire or intention of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, but he was not able to carry it out. An example is his intention to fast on the night of Ashura. Division of Hadith. Number 1, Mutawatir Hadith. Number 2, Ahad Hadith. Number 3, Sahih Hadith. Number 4, Hasan Hadith. And number 5, Da'if Hadith. View from the perspective of position in the argument. Number 1, acceptable Hadith or Makbul. Number 2, Hadith Mardud. Mutawatir hadis. The word mutawatir, according to its linguistic meaning or lughat, is derived from mutatabi', which means successive or continuous, one following another in sequence. Hadis ahad, according to the terminology of hadis scholars, one definition of hadis ahad is a hadis or report whose number of narrators does not reach the level required for a mutawatir hadith. Sahih hadith. Sahih hadith in terms of language means a hadith that is free from defects, a sound hadith that originates from Prophet Muhammad SAW. Hasan Hadith. A Hasan Hadith is a hadith whose wording is free from defects and whose meaning does not contradict the Quran, Mutawatir Hadith or Ijma, and its narrators are just, but it lacks the level of precision or dabit found in Sahih Hadith. Da'if Hadith. Da'if Hadith in terms of language means a weak hadith where the scholars have debates about its authenticity, either minor or significant, regarding whether it truly originates from Prophet Muhammad SAW. Acceptable hadith or makbul. Makbul in linguistic terms means something that is accepted, approved, or acknowledged as true. Hadis mardud in linguistic terms means rejected or not accepted. The function of hadis in the Quran, the recitation of the verse, bayan at-takrir, interpretation of the bayan at-tafsir, the bayan tashri, and the bayan nasah. The recitation of the verse bayan at-takrir, also known as bayan al-ta'kid or bayan al-itsbat, refers to affirming and strengthening what has already been established in the Quran. Interpretation of the bayan at-tafsir refers to the function of the Sunnah in providing the detailed explanation and clarification for the verses of the Quran that are still general in nature. The bayan tashri, it refers to a hadith that function as a source of law for matters not found in the Quran. The bayan nasah, linguistically, nasah means ibtal, nullifying, izalah, removing, tahwil, transferring, and taghyir, changing. If analyzed, both of the above opinions share a common point. Conclusion: Hadith is the second source of Islamic law after the Quran. It explains, interprets, and complements the Quranic rulings. Only authentic Sahih or Mutawatir hadith can be used as a legal basis. Hadith is also a source of Islamic teachings because the Quran instructs us to believe in and accept what the Prophet has conveyed as a guide for life. Additionally, the Hadith emphasizes that adhering to it is obligatory, and it was also part of the Prophet's message to make Hadith a guide for life after the Quran as the first source. That's all I can say. I apologize for anything lacking or more. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.